When I had, you know, when I got stuck and this and that, I never would be where I'm at. And one thing I've learned, man, if you're not willing to help other people, you're going to find out the way the circle goes, you're going to have less people willing to help you, Roger.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I had a few people help me along the way, you know. Case in point, when I first started CB radio, I mean, I started when I was a kid, but before I progressed into ham radio, Good Time Charlie, I don't know if you've heard of Good Time Charlie Mobile out here in San Diego. He helped me set up my first station. He helped me set up my beam antenna. He helped get my tower. He helped me do everything on my station. And he also acquired my first linear amplifier. And he was also the first one a few years after that to give me my first big box, my first big giant steel tube. So, you know, I tell you what, you know, you got to help people, man, because you never know when they're going to help you.
Hey, that is totally true, man. I look up to people like you and, you know, other people out there running hi-fi. You know, I've been into computers my whole life, you know, so I'm going to attempt to go that direction, you know, and, you know, I've got my condenser mic and, you know, I've got my preamp and, you know, I've got my, M Audio M-Box. The only thing about it, I got the M-Box 1. I think I probably should have got a newer one because I think I'm going to have to run Windows XP with it. And, you know, I'm a ham too, man. And when I started getting into learning how, you know, real radio really is, I was like, I'm going to have to learn how to build an actual linear amplifier, man. And once I finally learned how to build a linear amplifier, that's when it all really, you know, got to going good, man. That's when it kind of all clicked there, Roger.
Oh, yes, sir. So you start building stuff. That's when it all comes together and how things work, how components work, how everything works. You know, I started, I mean, a couple years ago, actually more than a couple years, like 4 years ago, I started shying away from anything CB radio because I learned that in order to make a CB radio sound good, you have to put so much time and effort into tuning it right and having a guy with a scope do this and do that and do all these other things. Whereas instead of, I save myself the money and you can just go buy yourself a $1,500 ham radio, like a Yaesu FT 950 now is only $900, and that's what I used to run for my hi-fi audio, just that and a studio broadcast microphone, and that was it. I used the inboard equalizer, and everyone's like, wow, it sounds amazing. But that's what the radio's meant to do. It's all about the microphone you buy and the radio you have. Now, to do that with a lot of CB radios, it's a lot harder. You know, people get COVID-29s, and you have to buy a motor mouth Malls direct injection kit and all this other crazy stuff. But you can go buy a radio, save yourself the money buying the radio, and then you can do ham and CB all at the same time, all with hi-fi.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, man, because, you know, I think some people still love just the whole hobby aspect of having to work so hard on it, you know, and they work so hard, they finally, you know, be able to reap all their hard work. But you have a lot of your people, man, that work so hard and never get there and just get frustrated and quit and actually let them, you know, quit and drive them out of the hobby, man. It's crazy the amount of people that's had a big influence on me that's now just completely quit. I mean, I'm like, I don't understand it, man. I'm in love with this hobby so much, man, you'll catch me sitting on the damn toilet, man, looking at a damn 16 pill for 30, 45 minutes, man, trying to figure out a new way to do stuff, you know. That's how crazy I am about it. But I've only been in it for about 4 or 5 years. Maybe I'm just at that peak, you know. I don't know, maybe I'll be leveled out the next 5 years, but who knows. The way I'm thinking, I don't see how I could ever put it down, Roger.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm the same way. You know, I was trying to figure out a way to how to incorporate my CD and ham radio and everything all in one to where I can have one end-all station. And I finally reached that level this a few months ago. You know, I'm running a Yaesu FT 5000 MP with a studio broadcast microphone, a little bit of outboard rack gear, and I wanted to put up an antenna that can encompass from all the way from 6 meters up through 20 meters. And so now I have a 10-9 T11 log periodic that goes from 6 meters of 10, 11, 12, you know, 15, 17, and 20. So I have all these bands that I can talk on now, and with one radio and no tuner. It's flat match on all the bands. And I'm talking to you on the 11-element log periodic right now. People talk about I need a 7-element, you know, mono bander, this, that, and the other. No, you don't. I'm talking to you on 11 element log periodic. I can go anywhere I want in the bands, and I don't need a tuner. And this is my dream for so long.
That is nice right there, man. Just right here in the Mobile, man. I've started kind of like you are right now. You know, like I said, I started building about 4 years ago, and just recently, about the last year or so, I've gotten over that big learning curve, and I've really started, been able so I can start doing a lot more repairs, a lot more builds, and it's kind of drove me away from talking local, and I'm always on the bench. Well, about the only time I'm talking is when I'm in the Mobile, like right now. And the way I got everything set up, I'm just running a little Ford 2879 AB bias amp that I built about 4 years ago, but I got it to where I can turn the AB bias off and switch back to C if I want to go back to AM, But the way I got it, the way I got everything tuned, I tune it right there about 27.5 so I can go up to 10 and I can go down to 11, and just kind of, it's just right there about the perfect medium, man, because I can't run just a Cobra 29 or something like that, man, because I love sideband, but I love AM too, so I kind of like to have one setup, kind of like right here in the Mobile, where I can go to 10, 11, even 12 if I want to. Might have a little higher SWR, but hell, it can be done, Roger.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know a couple guys that have the ICOM 7000. They run the ICOM 7000 that's been Mars capped, and they can do any band they want. And you can also make your, you get one of them Tar Heel antennas, those adjustable Tar Heels. Those damn things will tune to 11 meters. They're not a problem. It'll automatically tune to 11 meters without a problem. So you just got to get out there and, figure out a station like that. But see, then it comes into the hard part where a lot of times on 11 meters, everybody has an amplifier. Everybody runs an amp. So, they feel like they need to run an amp and this and that. Like, I'm not running an amp right now. I'm only using 50 watts, 50 watts. So, I know I used to get out there and run tens of thousands of watts. But I found that I like to do a lot of low power work these days because with a good antenna, good coax, good location, I don't need to run 10,000 watts, 20,000 watts. I don't need to run electric bill up. I just need to be able to talk on my radio. Back to you.
Good God, that money, man. I would have never guessed that you were just, I would have never guessed that, man. I've been doing a video gate the whole time, man. I'll get it uploaded to YouTube. You can take a look at it yourself, what it's looking like on this end, but I've had a 5x9 on you the whole cot picking time, man. Good God, the money. I know exactly which antenna you're talking about, man, and man, dude. Whew. Well, hey, as soon as I heard you say Gatekeeper, man, I got chicken bumps all over my skin, man, because I've just been trying to damn holler at you, man. I mean, I ain't ran nothing no bigger than a 4-pill in the Mobile yet. I got something else bigger to put in here, but that's just all I've been able to get in here. I got two real young kids, and just separated from the wife, so it's it's been kind of hard money wise, but we getting built back up now. But I hate to let you go, man, but I gotta run, man, and get these Debbies loaded up, man. I'm out here helping my father out, man. I gotta go load up these Debbies, about 150 boxes of them, man. So I'm gonna get out here and get this done, man, and get real hungry while I'm doing it, brother. And hey, hopefully I'll catch you in the future, man. And shit, man, this means a lot to me, big brother. I've been trying to wave at you for a long time, man. I look up to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep it linear, and you know how it goes. Mr. World Radio, 1883 to Gatekeeper. God bless you, T-Bone.
Hey, no problem there, Gatekeeper. Anytime, man. Anytime you want to, I don't know, shoot, how can you get a hold of me? Well, just get a hold of me on the radio whenever you can. If I hear Gatekeeper, I'll definitely come back to you, man. And, I appreciate it. I never really thought, when I first started this hobby, that I was going to have somewhat of what you call fans, people that like to listen to the radio and the hi-fi and be interested in what I'm interested in. And I love those kind of people. Motormouth Mall's the same way. When I met him, he said, I'm one of the best on radios also, but so is he. It's really good when you meet people, but that give you ideas too. And I fed off some of his ideas. So, hey man, whenever you want to shoot me a call one of these days, or I'll have to give you my phone number or something, and just let me know, man. We can bounce ideas off and just see what's going on. Ain't no problem. I'm always willing to help somebody out because people have helped me out along the way, and I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't something for a Good Time Charlie, Motormouth Mall, and even 379 String Bean. String Bean's a good old guy, too. I like him. Anyway, 7-3s. Hey, take care, Gatekeeper. Be blessed, my friend. 405, a.k.a. T-Bone, Bone and more bone, and I'm clear.
All right, but hey, if you can remember, man, if you can remember, I done turned my car off now. Hopefully you can still hear me. But if you can remember, go to gatekeeperamps.com. That's gatekeeperamps.com. And all it's going to do is just forward you to my YouTube. I'll upload this gate to it, man. But go to gatekeeperamps.com and just shoot me a message or whatever, man. And I'll get your phone number that way. And yeah, I'm in contact with Stream Bean, man. I got his number. And man, he's an awesome guy too. Gatekeeperamps.com, man. Have a good one, Bone. We clear.
Well, I tell you what, Gatekeeper. I'll go to the website, and then if for some reason I can't get through or something, just get a hold of old String Bean. Tell him to give you old T-Bone's number. He'll give it to you. Just tell him I told you. He'll definitely forward it to you, man. I have no problem with that. Anyway, Gatekeeper, 7-3s and take care. 405. I'm clear.
Check.
405.